Hello and welcome to True Guidance Tarot. I'm Adriana Teodoro-Dier. I'm a spiritual medium and intuitive reader. Pisces, today we are going to go on a journey together through the cards, through channeled information from the other side to uncover your particular spiritual focus and truth for this week. So your first card, this is the energy from the universe sent to you. We have the Nine of Cups. This is a lovely way to start the week. This card is all about blessings and about flow and allowing those blessings to flow to you. So the feeling I'm getting from this card is that you have many blessings present already in your life, but there are more coming. And the way to make sure that the door is open to those additional ones coming is that you really appreciate and focus on the ones that you do have. That activates the vibration of, yes, this is what I want. And the universe is more, it's easier for the universe to bring those other things through the door. So, interesting, Pisces. You're responding with the Five of Cups. So it sounds like there's some emotional stuff going on. There are some emotional hurts, emotional disappointments. And actually, there's a feeling of being very checked out, of being very cold, not checked out because you're indifferent, but a kind of numb, that you're just feeling so deeply hurt. And it's interesting that we have these two cards together because they're so different. This focuses on everything that he's lost. This focuses on everything that he has, everything that works, everything that's flowing. And the truth of this card is there may have been some loss, but do you see these two cups? Those are related to these cups here. There's two cups standing. There's two stable cups that are there for you. So there's two relationships, or there's two pillars of support that are there. But in this time of emotional numbness, you're wanting to turn away from it and not see it. So let's continue with your message, Pisces. We've got High Priest, into the Death, into the Nine of Swords. Okay, this is a huge message. These are big cards. I'm going to put our friends down for a second. We've got this High Priest here. This High Priest indicates the way forward, and the combination of all these cards is leading me to believe that the numbness here is about a relationship needing to end, a relationship needing to go out of your energy field, just being done with it. The High Priest points your way forward. This is a strong indication that you are on the right track with this, that you're headed in the right direction. He is another aspect of the Green Man, and I'm not an expert in this, but I believe that this is all about thriving. And he's pointing the way forward to your thriving. We get this Death, which is letting go, allowing the transformation to happen, allowing something to leave so that something new can come in. And we end in this Nine of Swords, which is the emotional fallout from letting that thing go, the grieving, the bereaving, not really wanting to acknowledge that there's an ending there. And what is so fascinating about your reading, Pisces, and I know there's more in here, so I'll go there in a second. I'm talking to my guides here. They're nagging me about something. We started the reading with a 9, and we end the reading with a 9. But this is the reality. The reality is that you're flowing and blessed in the right direction when you're thinking of those things. When you're opposing the flow and you're afraid to let go and you're so upset about this being over, then that's what's opposing the flow. This is a process, of course. You have to let yourself grieve. You have to let yourself go through these things. But remember that on the other side of all of this pain is flow, positive flow towards the things that you do want. Okay, so they're calling me back here to these two cards at the front. So let's just sit with them for a second. Okay. These are really the same force. It's the same universe force working for you. They look a little bit different. These are gentle forces. They may seem huge, they may seem very dramatic, but these are gentle forces that are just urging you on, urging you to consider that your emotional life needs to be transformed. It needs to be moved away from the focus it's been on, from this particular relationship. It's really asking you to move forward. This is that animus father figure, the one that protects and the one that says this is the way forward. This is the wise grandmother figure that says, okay, I know what needs to happen for you. I know you're scared right now, but we've got to walk through this. We've got to let this go. So the Nine of Swords is there not because of the pain of letting this relationship go, but because there's a not quite reconciled to the fact that it needs to go. And so then there's this resistance to it. It's almost about, it's like anxiety for the anxiety. So let me see if I can put that in a different way. That you're more worried about the relationship going than the actual act of the relationship going. It's self-imposed. That's what I'm trying to say. You know that you have these gentle forces aligned with the universe within your psyche, pushing you onwards. And yet there's a part of you that's like, I'm not ready for this to be done. I'm not ready for this to be over. So let me draw one more card to give some advice, because this was a lot of backstory. So let me see. Okay, they're saying the bottom. So I'm pulling from the bottom of the deck. I'd show you, but I don't have three hands. We've got the Three of Swords. This is an interesting message. This is a reminder that you're in a process of growth, that you're in a process of healing, that from any deep wound comes equally strong healing, equally strong putting things back together, rebirth, and equally strong growth. This Death card has a lot of healing symbology on it. We've got all these urns. We've got a snake. That's alchemy. That's the physician's, I can't remember how to say it, but the physician's symbol has a snake curled around it. There's a lot of healing in this process, and you're being advised to focus on all of the growth through it and understand that growth may be painful. We talk about growing pains, but you are growing and getting to a better place by releasing this. So yes, it's painful right now, but you're moving to a spot where you're going to be better, where you're going to be healed if you want to be healed. This Nine of Cups as well. Cups are sometimes the water, can be healing also. We think of healing waters. So we started out from that place of healing. If you want this is all your choice, Pisces. So if you want this, you have healing and a lot of growth available to you if you choose it. Okay. Oh, that was a bit of a heavy one, Pisces. So any questions about that, or if you need further support, please reach out through the comments. I always love to hear from you. And I am offering one-on-one readings at the moment. I've got availability and bookings open. So if you need some additional support, or you know someone who does, please either follow the links in the description below, or you can visit trueguidancetarot.com. I will look forward to seeing you next time. I do these readings every Saturday. Thank you so much for the opportunity to read for you, and I'll see you next time.